Hello, Niccio. My name is Stephen Affa, and this is my playtest of your level. So I've just booted it up, and I haven't read anything about it on the Discord so far. I've skimmed all the messages and like the playtest channel and stuff, but I kept myself in a media bubble for everyone's levels. You know, I don't really know anything, so it's important for you to know that before we get started. I do that on purpose to make sure that I give you the best playtest data possible, and knowing nothing, I think, is the best way to do that. Okay, so here we go. I just booted up the game. I've played through this one room a couple times just to get like my audio and stuff set up. And so I'm aware that like this is literally, I haven't touched the mouse yet even on startup. I know on the left of the frame there, there's the crowbar. That was pretty hard to see. When I was just sort of getting my audio set up, I sort of walked into it on accident, right? So that's just too far off to the left, I think. It's just too far out of the way. But I do like what you're doing, where the very first thing I do as the player is I have to do something in order to go forward, right? This is a video game. There should be interactivity. So I like that I'm actually locked behind an easy gate. I just have to whack it down with the crowbar. But again, having the crowbar being easy to see is really important in that case. However, that being said, I got to this room. This is literally as far as I got before. Where you have the pistol and the ammo located right now, I think is just perfect, right? I think this is great framing right here, where I can tell what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to just go up and go to the next room, and I've got this gun that's almost in my way, so I really can't miss it, right? So that's how I recommend you fix the crowbar being very hard to find over here, right? Is just really similar, like you just have a box like right here or something like that, and then, you know, I kind of can't miss it, right? Also, that distance not only kind of makes it hard to see rather, but proximity tells the player, proximity between two game objects tells the player that they're supposed to use things if they're close together, right? So with this gun, right, you know, in front of the path, you're telling me really clearly as a level designer, pick up the gun, you're going to need it on the path, right? So again, if we had the crowbar right by the door, I'd think, oh, I'm supposed to use it by the door. That was a lot of me talking. It's not that big a deal. It's just this, I thought, that was the shortest I could make it. What can I say? All right then. Other things, I like the lighting in this space, right? I feel like I'm in a basement. It's a little creepy. It's a little, oh man, what's going on? I like it. Okay, so I'm going out over here. Cool. Ooh, get the ominous dropship. Oh, there it is. Cool. I can't see what it's carrying, but that's pretty cool. I'm a slow, like, thoughtful, analytical gamer, because I make games, I'm a level designer. So if I were playing more casually, I might have just run past and gotten, like, here by the time the dropship showed up, and I still would have seen it. So that's good, right? As I was saying, that was good. I like this combat encounter. If I had been just running around quickly, just to get from A to B as fast as possible, I still would have seen the dropship, because of how you've laid out this curve here, and all this open space. So that's good. You're actually accommodating multiple playstyles that way. And I do like that combat encounter where I killed the antlions. This is just tight enough for that to actually be kind of scary. It wasn't so tight that I had trouble getting around, so I wasn't like thinking about moving and until I got attacked, and that was good. So yeah, this open space became kind of constricted, and you did it with combat, which is what Half-Life's all about. Very good. I mean, Half-Life's all about story, but it's story in an FPS. Cool. And I read your README about the flashlight. That was very useful. Cool. Ominous. There's a dead antlion over there. I didn't kill that one. Now there's a dead human. Cool. So it's ominous, and there's also... Oh, cool. I was going to say, oh yeah, there's ammo, there's health. You're doing some tone setting, and you're giving me some gear. But, no, you're doing some tone setting and some narrative, because NPCs don't usually drop books. I'm very intrigued. Cool. Is there anything down here? No. Okay. Cool. That's good. I like how bright that shipping container is and how it's like really a different color. It makes it very easy to notice, even though there's a really small amount of space in this opening here, right? And I can see it without the flashlight too. Yeah, like this is a small opening, but it's so bright and the texture is so different that I really notice it. Cool. Oh, nice. That was a good little reveal. It's really close, but it's very different, and it's just tucked away after this. Okay, find a way into the outpost. Cool. Got a very Half-Life. Something's just slightly out of place. Classic Lambda. Oops. Good, I was low on ammo. That metallic texture made me think, oh man, there might be something special going on, but I think you're just using different textures. I do like that you're using these rocks to break things up. To break up the visuals, right? It's not all just grassy hills and stuff. Well, that's cool. As soon as I smash open this thing, I get this view of that dead person. Cool. That was a good little reveal. Investigate the outpost. This building's red. This is a big part of it. Okay. I hear the... Oh, cool. I hear them. More dead folks. I don't know if you heard me, but that got a genuine oh shit out of me as I walked forward and I didn't see the one on this side. I thought that was really fun, but I'm not sure how I feel about it from a design perspective, because even with my flashlight on, this guy was kind of hard to see. Like this space is just not it was plenty of space when I was just killing this one guy, but then because he was here and he's the first one you'll see. Yeah, even if I walked straight ahead, like this second guy's off to the side. He's too hard to see, right? This guy's very easy to see. So I start shooting him, and then it's kind of coincidence that I noticed this guy before he attacked me. And that wouldn't be fair to the player, right? So I recommend just making this space here a little bit bigger, and then just make this guy off to the left a little more obvious. I think the third antlion came from somewhere I didn't see. I assume from this building I'm looking at right now. Cool. Well, you're doing really well so far. I'm getting pretty nitpicky, and that's because you're doing so many things so well that I can be like, okay. Anyway, I'm being nitpicky because I can clearly see what you're trying to do and what you need. Sorry, I walked over this body, and it played a loud sound effect in my headphones, so I thought I was getting jumped by some antlions. I'm not going to use that yet. Okay, there's a blue book before, and there's the red book. I'm getting breadcrumbed, I feel. Cool. I'm going to resist the urge to smash open every single little box and see what... No, I'm not. One. Okay, didn't break. I like to run around and explore every little thing. Oh. That's nice. You just put a little something there. You know, you had some empty space and you filled it in with something a little more interesting than just more rocks and such. Cool. Oh. Cool. I shudder to think what I'm going to have to do with unlimited shotgun ammo. Follow the tracks. Cool. I see that super clear, and I saw the flickering fire before even I saw the UI saying with the new objective. I love exploring those, so I'm going to keep exploring these buildings. You've been very... Ooh, I get to break in. You've been very clear about what I should be doing, so I'm doing this on purpose. This is just how I like to play video games. I like to explore everything. I like to see what all my options are. Excellent. God, I'm glad I did. Fantastic. Oh, good. This is good. Oh, shoot. Okay, that was really hard to see, just because it was blocked by... The view of the bazooka was blocked by this. Oh, flashlights. That's scary. I don't like that. There we go. The view of the bazooka was blocked by this post. I'm not sure how you'd fix that without, like, making your own. Oh, hey, got the schematic for the gravity gun. Oh, the popular science. Yes. I'm blanking on his name, but I really like that character. The one who's bald in Half-Life 2. Anyway, as I was saying, this is good implicit tutorialization when you give a player a new weapon or item, and then you give them all the stuff you need in order to play with it and make it right. Like, you're giving me all these barrels that I can really immediately do stuff with. Oh, and I didn't see this at first, but you're giving me the open ceiling to really like play with it. Like if I didn't know Half-Life, which I obviously do, I could learn what the gravity gun was about, at least roughly, by just playing around with this. It's good. Okay. Hang on, is there anything else? Cool. These bodies, I don't know if you can do anything about it, but they sometimes block my progress, like a big speed bump. You might find a way to turn the physics for those off. Because they look really cool, and they are flagging me to weapons and other pickups and stuff like that. Good stuff. But, you know, they're only visual, those bodies, so you could, oh, combat. See if you can turn the physics for those off. Oh, that's cool. Bullet streaking across. Ooh, never mind. Jesus, I don't know if you saw that. Okay, this is an unfair advantage. It smacked me up here. I don't like cheating, so I'm gonna retreat and do this honest. Oh, okay, they're moving back. I'm gonna move back. Okay, I think all the friendlies are dead. Looking at all those. Okay, cool. Oh man, this is a big choke point. This is a big... I'm gonna die. Okay. Uh-oh.
Minor fracture detected.
Okay, I'm going to heal myself. I'm backtracking a bunch, and that's cool. Alrighty. Let's not mess around. Let's not mess around at all. It's actually loaded. I'm an American, and we have an expression called killing a fly with a bazooka. I don't know how antlions are bigger than flies, but you get the point. I think this will be a lot more boom than I need. Oh, that hit a collider that it wouldn't normally. But I still get to do the cool stuff like that. That was a lot of them. Alright. Where are they? Okay.
Minor lacerations detected.
I got so scared I backtracked a whole bunch. Okay. Okay, you've given me kind of a narrow choke point with which to use the big guns. And I feel like I really can't access... Oh my god. I really can't access this courtyard space with all the bad guys, even just the two antlion kings, because I'm just like... Oh, I see what I could have done with the gravity gun. I wonder if this is enough. Oh shit! Where is it? Where is it? Where am I? Oh god, I'm stuck. Okay, there's a pile of logs by the fire that I almost got stuck in. Oh dear god. Leave me alone. Oh my god, that was tense. Okay, I don't know if you meant it for him to be able to get back here. This became like a safe space. It became like a literal refuge. I could run back here when I needed, and I did need to. I feel like this is an excellent, scary, tense space that you've made, right? This is an excellent, oh man, I'm gonna die type of reaction. But there's so little I could do in here because I killed the smaller antlions real fast, but the big guys just pushed me out of here immediately because of how small the space is and because of how many there were of them. I mean, there are two, but that's a lot, especially for that small space. So I recommend making it bigger and making it... Oh man, this is reflecting the horizon. Sorry. Oh my god, yes, lots of ammo and guns. Okay, I am inferring from all the collectibles strewn about that I was meant to run around inside of this courtyard. I'm going to think about ways that you might draw the player... Oh, that's really cool. That you might draw the player into this courtyard and make them feel like that it's meant to be used that way. Because I never would have thought... Oh, cool. Yeah, like... I want to get inside there. Anyway, ways to draw the player into this courtyard, make the player feel like they're supposed to run around it, is what I'm going to be thinking about. And then I'll get back to you on Discord about how best to do that, because I never would have thought that this space is meant to be used the way I'm now using it. Cool. Killing all these antlions up here was really fun, but it was very easy once I just sort of stepped out here. It was, however, an epic reveal of the enemies where I'm just throwing grenades and I'm killing them all at once, and I felt like a big badass. And then two antlion kings, or whatever they're called, the big antlions, came out and made me run away 3 times. Awesome. Cool. Do I push the button here? Excellent. Alrighty, Niccio. Awesome. Also, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I'm American, and I have a friend named Michelli with the 2 C's, and so I'm pronouncing your name like I know his. So anyway, I hope I got that right. Really good job. I have a lot more to say about it, but I will get back to you on Discord with that. And yeah, thank you for the level.